The Babau. Before I get into the Babau, first, a little history lesson. Nice. So, a long time ago, there was this huge battle called the Blood War, and this war pitted demons and devils against one another for control over the lower planes. Now, one of the more notable fighters of this war was Archfiend Glacia, who was basically the Princess of Hell, and on the opposing side sat the Prince of the Abyss himself, Demon Lord Grazit. And, basically Glacia and her Devil Legion were absolutely tearing up Grazit's army, so he decided to step in and fight Glacia himself, thus ensuing an epic battle between the two superpowers, leaving the Demon Lord badly wounded. And, just before Glacia could deliver the final blow, some of Grazit's blood began to churn and twist, morphing into these gaunt, leathery humanoids that would come to possess both the cunning of a devil and the bloodthirst of a demon. The sudden and unexpected appearance of these foul creatures quickly turned the tides of battle, not only allowing Grazit to escape with his life, but secure him his preeminent position in the abyss. Okay, that's how Babaus were made. See you next time. Just kidding. You think I'd leave you without going over abilities? Now, when it comes to abilities, the Babau does not fall short. I would consider it to be a battle mage with spellcasting abilities such as Darkness, Fear, Levitate, Heat Metal, and Dispel Magic. The Babau does have a multi-attack of 2, and finally the Babau comes equipped with a Baleful Gaze that can weaken enemies that are within 20 feet of it. Now, for all you dungeon masters out there, when it comes to playing the Babau, they're pretty straightforward. They speak only Abyssal, their main thing is staring people down, and they exist only to serve their Demon Lord Grazit and his will. Keep in mind, they are smarter, wiser, more charismatic, and way stronger than your average human. Which leads us into combat. Now, combat with the Babau, depending on your player's party level, can either be fun, annoying, or just flat out deadly. Obviously, combat is always situational, but the general battle tactics for Babaus are come out of stealth, cast fear on the entire party. Usually about half the party becomes terrified, meaning they're going to have disadvantage on rolls against the Babau, and they can no longer willfully move towards them. You're going to wait for the next round, and if you really want to punish your players, go ahead and cast Heat Metal on whomever wears the most armor. That player will be taking 2d8 fire damage per round, and you can keep that damage going every round as a bonus action. After that, you'll pretty much just be casting Weakening Gaze and multi-attacking whoever their frontliner is. And, finally, if things don't go your way, just cast Darkness and get out. Unlike most demons, the Babau is clever enough to know that a battle lost is better fought another day. Now, as a player, handling these terrifying creatures is pretty simple. Step 1, just find someone that can speak Abyssal. Step 2, play to the Babau's attachment to their master Grazit. They are intelligent enough to be negotiated with, and with the right finesse of words, they can be entirely avoided or even turned against their fellow demons.
Oh look, there's the exit.
Oh hey dude, Demon Lord Grazit told me to come down here and, let you know that, he just wants you to kill all those guys over there.
You say Demon Lord Grazit sent you?
Yeah man, that's what I said.
Very well.
Now, when it comes to combat, that is a different story entirely. Your best bet for nullifying the Babau's combat prowess would be to blind it. I would recommend tossing an eggshell filled with glass and silver powder into its eyes. This is a really cheap and effective alternative to casting a spell of blindness on the Babau, only to have it be dispelled the next turn. Alternatively, weapon attacks and spell attacks work just fine. Just be aware that the Babau is resistant to cold, fire, lightning, and any non-magical weapon attacks. Also, charms and illusions work too. Okay, so that was the Babau, which is number 2 and number 14 out of the Descent into Avernus box set. I hope that you all found this video helpful or valuable in some way or another, and I'm really looking forward to making more of these. Hope to see you guys here again. Oh yeah, my name's the Misinformed Bard, and this is my show, I guess.